Right, okay everyone, this is a new video I wanted to make. These are what I'm going to call the DanCrase prediction videos. So, probably a lot of people aren't going to know, but a little over a year ago, a guy by the name of Dan Bradley, who on forums and things like that, known as DanCrase, died. Now one of the things he used to do was fight predictions and things like that. So I wanted to start a video series, sort of in his memory, I guess. Predicting the big UFC fights, which is what really was like how I really knew him. That was my sort of memories of him and everything like that. I wasn't his friend outside of the sort of fight world and things like that. So all my memories are all really to do with fight forums, Facebook discussions, things of that nature, and mostly predicting fights. That was the most fun thing that we would sort of do together. So without getting into too much detail, that's what this is all about. Wanted to make sure it was the right fight that we kicked it off with. And I think a Darren Till world title fight is exactly that. I think obviously being part of the local scene, the local MMA, grappling, Thai boxing scenes, that this is the right fight to start it off with. So let's jump straight into it. So the first fight, we've got Al Hassan versus Nico Price. So not a whole lot to say. I think they're both sort of newcomers-ish. They're working their way up, this and the other. They're both tough. They're both a bit wild and do a bit of everything, really. No real strength one way or another for each one. I'm going to pick Nico Price just based on the fact that he's got a better sort of record, really, better wins. He's beat people like Brandon Thatch and Alan Juban and people like that. So I'm leaning towards Nico Price. Next fight is Rivera versus Dodson. Again, two sort of all-rounders. It'll just sort of, there's nothing really to pick, really. Say one can outstrike the other or whatever. But I'm going to go with Rivera just based on the fact that I think he's got a better track record as of late. Dodson's dropped a couple. Rivera really has only lost one fight in how long? 10 years, something like that. So we're going with Jimmy Rivera. Next fight is Zabit versus Davis. I think with it being a late replacement fight, we're going to go with Zabit on this one. For no real reason other than just I'm on the hype train, really. Everyone's making a big song and dance about Zabit, so might as well go with it. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot we can really look at, I don't think, between the pair of them at decent level. They've both fought not great competition. They're both looking good. Davis has dropped a couple of fights. His record's not amazing. Zabit's been, got a better record. That's about that for that one. Next one, Jessica Andrade versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Both are good strikers. I would say Kowalkiewicz is more technical. Andrade is a bit wild, but I think she's too big, too strong. She can get takedowns and things like that, and she's essentially just a bully. I think she's going to bully Kowalkiewicz around the ring. Again, I'm choosing Andrade based on size and power mostly. And then to the big one, Woodley versus Till. As I said, it sort of means a lot that I'm choosing this specific card to start this off, mostly based on Till really being involved. I also train at Team Cowborn, so I have to side with Till. But in all honesty, I do think he's young, he's up and coming, he's fast, he's strong, he's big. I think he's just too much for Woodley. Woodley's not looked great in his interviews after the weight cut. He sounds a bit rough. He doesn't look like he wants to fight for some reason. I don't know why I would say that really. He always turns up on the night, but he doesn't seem like he's got anything behind. Like he doesn't need to prove anything. I don't think he sees himself as a champion and that's it. Whereas I think Till's got a lot to prove in this fight. He's already proven a lot with the weigh-ins, coming in a pound underweight and things like that. And so I just think it means too much to Till. There's too much on the line. He can't let it slip. Obviously, skill-wise and everything, really it's about 50-50. I don't think one is necessarily better than the other. But I do think on the night, Till's just going to impose his own will and hopefully get the victory. Let's see. Well, that's it from this one. And we'll see you at the next big numbered event.